Creative Loafing's BeerFest 2016 kicks off this Saturday at the Glazer Children's Museum with over 95 craft beer varieties available for sipping. Here today with all the details is Alexis Chamberlain and Chef Rocco Tagliani from Salt Block Catering Company. Good morning. Good morning. All right, first, let's start here. Yes. At the Children's Museum, we're opening it up to our beer lovers.
Yeah, we decided to move it downtown. This is our 8th year doing this event, and we just wanted to give people opportunity to be in a place that they're not normally able to be and enjoy some beer and play around with the stuff that the kids normally get to play around with.
Yeah, and what is the purpose of this event? Obviously, all these beers, we have a lot of good local craft breweries, but you're even inviting people nationally, too.
Yes. So we'll have 95 different beers, 40 local and national breweries. And we just want people to try the best that there is out there. We've really curated the list this year, and it's stuff that you don't normally find at your typical beer fest.
Maybe kind of put your festival kind of maybe ahead of some of the others.
Definitely.
You have to have food, though, when you're talking about all the beer that we're going to be sipping, and that is where you come in this morning. You're giving us a little taste test of what people can expect. What are you making for us this morning?
Yeah, so we're doing a, we call it twice the swine slider, because we have pork 2 different ways. I'm just going to show you how we prepare our pork butt for the sandwich, as well as our candied bacon.
Candied bacon, does it get any better? And then you add them together?
So. Yeah, and all together on one dish. So it's pretty.
So are you making a rub for this, the pork here?
Yeah,
what's kind of your secret?
I just pretty much, we love to call it our secret rub, but all it is it's just good old salt and pepper. We like to let the meat be what you taste and stuff for this. And as well, I don't do too much in the rub, because especially when I cook with beer, I like to add a little bit into the food as well, so you kind of get the flavor of it, not only with the beer. So you are cooking with beer?
Yeah. All right, have you decided what beer you're cooking with? Because there's a lot of varieties.
Yeah, so we're actually doing a pairing. We're doing 3 different ones. Today I'm just going to show you what I'm doing with the Marshall Zukov, which is from Cigar City, a local brewery. It's a Russian Imperial Stout. A lot of great flavor. It's a limited release for them, not available all the time, so it's really exciting to be able to try it out.
Okay. Yeah. Is it fun cooking with beer? I mean, does it give you kind of a...
I mean, food and beer are 2 of my favorite things, so when I can put them together,
why not combine them?
It's just...
Well, let's go ahead and see you in action, kind of see what you're doing here.
So when I do a pork butt, you got to season it very, very liberally, because
I was going to say, that's a lot of something.
Yeah. It's a big hunk of meat, and it takes a long time to break it down, and I like to cook it really slow. I usually do 250 degrees for at least 8 hours, just so it completely breaks down and just get a lot of flavor and stuff from it. So all sides, you want to just season it, like I said, very liberally, pretty much coat the whole thing in it.
All right. And then talk about while he's doing that, because there's 2 different kind of portions or tickets that people can get to the event. So kind of break that down.
We have general admission. VIP and general admission are both still on sale right now, but we normally sell out, so people are going to want to get their tickets.
Fast.
But general admission, I mean, they're both unlimited sampling. The only, well, not the only thing, but one of the good things about the VIP is you get in an hour early. So you get to beat the lines and try all the beers before lines really start to form.
And there are some lines, because this is an extremely popular event.
Yes, and it's a big venue too, so we can fit up to 1,500 people. So VIP is limited to 250, so you can get in an hour early. You get all of Salt Block's pairings, and so they're doing really great food and beer pairings. Get to try all those, and then they're also selling food to general admission, which is awesome too.
We lost our chef. Where'd you go?
Had to get the pork on the oven. I also wanted to demonstrate real quick. We do our candied bacon, so this is just...
I know.
Oh my goodness.
So much pork.
We use a good applewood bacon. I'm gonna grab some gloves real quick.
Alrighty, and then what's the candy on it?
So, for this one, I like to do like a dry rub with it. It's got brown sugar, cocoa powder. It's a dark cocoa powder. And the reason I did that for this candied bacon is because the stout actually has a lot of like chocolate notes and espresso and stuff like that. So it's gonna complement it very well.
All right. Is this something we can do with that? I mean, I feel like I can maybe do this at the house too.
You definitely can.
I've done this before.
Yeah, so it's definitely something you can do at home. It's just regular bacon. If you just get a perforated rack, you definitely want to use that, because if it's just right on the flat surface, then it won't candy well, because the sugar is going to kind of melt off of it a little bit. And if it's just sitting in it, then it's just going to get really burnt.
How heavily coating are these? Just want to make sure we get it in time.
So it's just a little bit on each side. Just like you would just a dry rub on any other piece of meat, just a little bit to coat it. You don't want to submerge it in it or anything.
And then how long do we bake these for? Bake them? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, you throw it right in the oven. It usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes, just kind of depends on the oven at 350 degrees. That's how I do it.
And you have some finished ones in there, right? I want to make sure we get to it before we run out of time, because it looks good. We have just about 30 seconds.
Smells really good.
So as he does that, so what's the best way to get tickets? Can you just show up the day
well,
of?
hopefully if we don't sell out, then you can just show up. It's a great venue for walk-up. So, but you can get tickets at seattletampa.com/BeerFest, and they're $60 right now. They'll go up to $70 at the door for general admission, and then VIP is $105 right now.
All right, and I hear the sizzle. I hear the sizzle. And then, man, look at that. Look at this bacon over there.
I know.
You can tell
We're going to
it's
start off with a little bit of the beer, like I was saying, to get it kind of in there.
All right. All right. Well, we are out of time, but we have to see this finish. So we'll make sure. Can you make a couple for him?
Yeah, I'll make
Natalie
a couple
wants
real
one
quick.
too. So. Guys, thank you so much.
thank
And again, this is
you.
always such a popular event and a great venue this year. And so good luck. We know it's going to be a success.
Yeah.